Guys, this is part 2 of financial math. Now we're going to be dealing with compound interest. I hope you watched the previous video which talked about simple interest. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to explain a lot when it comes to this. Just two things. That here you're going to be told that the whatever amount that the person invested or saved will be compounded either one annually or yearly, or maybe per annum. Yeah. How do you write annum? Ne? And then two, it's either half yearly, or bi-annually. And then three is quarterly. Ne? Now, when they say it's compounded annually or per year, you're going to multiply your rate. Okay, I'm going to show you. If it says compounded per annum, it's you multiply your rate and your time with 1. It means it's done once a year. Now if it's half yearly, it's done every 6 months. So if it's every 6 months, it means it's done twice a year. Ne? Every 6 months. So here it's once a year, twice a year, and then quarterly every 4 months, every 3 months, that is. And then it's 4 times a year. And then the last one, they will tell you that it's compounded monthly. Monthly is 12 times a year, which means every month. So it's 12 times a year. Ne? Yeah, nice. Now here, when it comes to your rate, remember that your rate is given in a particular percentage. You divide that by 100, then you further divide it by the number of compounds, which will be given based on this information here regarding the question. So the question is going to give you whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 times. And then your time in years will be the number of years multiplied by the number of compounds. Got it? Good. Now let's get to a question, because another learner asked me to do this question for them, and I really hope it was not an assignment, because I'm not going to do your assignments for you. So it says a trust fund for a child's education is set up with a single payment, so that at the end of 15 years there will be 24,000. If the fund earns the interest rate at a rate of 13% per annum, compounded half yearly, how much money should be paid into the fund initially? Now you can see that we are looking for the present value. What do we have? We have the time in years. We have our future value, because they say there will be. So it means it's the future value. And then what else do we have? The number of compounds. And we have our interest rate, which is pretty easy, right? So we're going to use our standard equation here, which is S is equals to P 1 plus R T. Now let's go back to our information and write what we have. We have t, which is our time in years, 15 multiplied. Okay, let's start with the number of compounds here. When they say half yearly, it means it's twice a year. So the number of compounds is 2, right? Yeah. So it's 15 times the number of compounds, which is 2. And then we go to our rate. Our rate is 13%. So it's 13% divided by 100. And that divided by the number of compounds, which is 2. So we take our calculator. Take our calculator. 15 times 2 is 30. And then say 13 divided by 100, which is 0.13. Divided by 2, which is 0.065. What else do we have? We have S as our future value. As our future value is 24,000, and then we are looking for the value of P, which is what we are going to calculate right about now. So from here, if we're looking for the value of P, we are going to make P the subject of the formula. So you have to watch the video, subject of the formula, if you do not know how I did this, because I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, so P is going to be S over 1 plus R, all that to the power T. Now I'm not using a scientific calculator. Let's start by this. So our S, the value of S is 24,000 over 1 plus the value of R is that 0.065, and our time, our T is 30. So since I do not have a scientific calculator, I'm going to start with this one at the bottom. One plus 0.065. All that to the power 30. Please use a scientific calculator because it's easier to use. 24,000, all that over 6.61. Yeah, and then going to say 24,000 divided by 6.61, which is going to give us 30.86. Now this is the amount that the person should initially pay in order to get to 24,000 at the end of 15 years. So that's just about it. The more rules are explained on the simple interest video, so I'm not going to explain any further because this is just about it. Anything that you want and you are looking for, follow these easy steps and you're going to get it. Now if you want to follow our videos, go to our Facebook group and just join our Facebook group, which is education, Spot South Africa. Our YouTube channel is EduSpot South Africa. Make sure you click the subscribe button in order to get a notification, watching more. But make sure before you subscribe, make sure that you are logged in with your email. If you're not sure how to do that, contact us on EduSpot for any questions on how to join the groups and how to submit your questions so that we can do it on video. EduSpot 777 gmail.com. And the teachers that want to join us in teaching the subjects, the other subjects, they can also send their resumes on this email. Now, for now, we thank you and it's a goodbye. From the pretty face, Mpumelelo Ndlebe. Watch the next video and peace out.